Thomas and Friends, episode 42, number 2, the Shake, Shake Bridge.
Whoa, that looks scary. Okay, how's it start?
Thomas was on Misty Island. He came off the bridge and around the bend. He didn't like the look of the Shake, Shake Bridge. Thomas had to go over it anyway to get to the island of Sodor. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand had all liked the Shake, Shake Bridge. They had went over lots and lots of times. But they never knew it was this dangerous. You could only pass one engine at a time. Dash, Bash, and Ferdinand went over the bridge slowly. Thomas was too cautious. He went over the bridge very slow. He didn't want to fall into the ravine. It was very deep. One day, Thomas came out of his sheds and went outside. Bash and Dash were sitting by the crossing. They were waiting for Ferdinand to cross. But then there was trouble. He slipped. Now he was hanging off. Help, he cried. What do we do, said Bash and Dash at once. Don't worry, said Thomas. I have a plan. And he went down to the ravine below. When he came down, he coupled up the two cars. Then Ferdinand fell from the ravine and landed safely on the two cars. Thomas came back with Ferdinand in the cars, with the cars. Just in time, the bridge broke. Tip-top, Bash and Dash said. Ferdinand was lowered off the freight cars. He couldn't thank him enough. A few days later, Ferdinand was getting water. He was still very proud of Thomas. How could one little tank engine do something like that? Thomas, Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand stared at the broken bridge. You are right, Thomas, they all said. That bridge is dangerous. That's right, said Ferdinand. Just then, the bridge collapsed. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand were worried. How are we going to get back to our island? They said all at once. We'll find a way, said Thomas. There's a way to everything. And they chucked up. That night, there was a terrible storm on the island. Thomas woke up that morning. He went off and looked for a way to make the bridge over the Misty Island. Thomas carefully puffed over the bay. Then he stopped. There was a piece of a huge track. Wow, said Thomas. This will do. The other engines. Thomas took up the other engine. Soon it was time to put the new piece of track. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand quickly hurried over to the site. The crane lifted the bridge back into place. This bridge wasn't loose at all, but you still have to go slow. This bridge was still dangerous, and they knew it this time. Thank you, said Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand. How could one little tank engine do a big thing? The end.